أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course to page 4 pointer B class. In this, we will study the first 5 pages of the first juz, and they contain Surah Al-Fatiha and 37th ayah of the Surah Al-Baqarah. They are concerned with the Muttaqeen, Kafirin, Munafiqeen, and the Dawah al-Quran, and some story of the Hazrat Ibrahim and the Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. Unless to keep them on the right hand fingers, the 5 pages. The first page pointers are on the thumb. Praise for Allah, dua for guidance, guidance for muttaqeen, attributes of muttaqeen. Once more, praise for Allah, dua for guidance, guidance for muttaqeen, attributes of muttaqeen. The second page pointers are no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen because corrupts and fools and double face. No guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen because corrupts and fools and the double face. Let's to have the third page sign or pointer. First example 5, second example rain, Quran's calls, Quran's challenge. First example 5, second example rain, Quran's calls, Quran's challenge. In short, we can say the first page, praise, dua, guidance, attributes. Praise, dua, guidance, attributes. For the second page, we say kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupts, double face. Kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupts, double face. For the third page, we can say short, 5 rain, call, challenge. 5 rain, call, challenge. 5 rain, call, challenge. Let's to see the fourth page sign or the pointers are warning and good news. Example of a mosquito who goes astray. How can you disbelieve? Let's to keep them on the fingers. Warning and good news. Examples of mosquito who goes astray. How you can disbelieve? Once more, warning and good news. Examples of mosquitoes who goes astray. How you can disbelieve? In short, we can say warning, mosquito, astray, disbelief. Warning, mosquito, astray, disbelief. Today we will study the second pointer of the fourth page, that is example of mosquito. Like with the previous verses, in the previous verses Allah talks about the end of those who reject the Quran. Now he says that such people raise the Quran questions before even thinking about it properly. Let's to see the lessons, and before lesson we would like to listen the recitation. Yes, anyone among you if you want to recite these ayahs?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله لا يستحيي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها فأما الذين آمنوا فيعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وأما الذين كفروا فيقولون ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا يضل به كثيرا ويهدي به كثيرا وما يضل به إلا الفاسقين.
Jazakallah khair, sister. Let's to see the lesson learned from this ayah. Allah gives examples to help us understand. Believers know it is haq from Allah. Only disbelieving peoples get lost. Let's to see the constructions of the words coming in this ayah. The inna, la, an, fa, amma, fa, anna, min, wa, amma, fa, ma, za, bi, wa, ma, illa. They all are haruf, red color. Look the fail. Yastahi, yadrib, amanu, ya'lamuna, kafaru, yaquluna, arada, yudillu, Yahdi, and yudillu, they all are verb, mean the phrase. Look, the asma. Allah, isme jalala, masalan, ma, ba'udatan, ma, fauka, and ha, allazina, who, al-haqqu, rabbi, and him. Allazina, Allah, haza, masalan, this he is a zamir, kasiran, be, again he is zamir, kasiran, he, again, al-faskin, they all are asma. No. Let's see the new words coming in each line. They are 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. Not more than 3 words in each line. And for these 3 new words, we will have the 3 phrases to learn them. Let's go forward and the phrase for phrase translation and explanations. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Inna, indeed, Allah Jalla Shan, la, not, yastahi, mudare. It is a mudare, not ashamed, that are to, yadribu mudare, present, masalan, the example. Daraba mean he hit, yadribu hits. But when it comes daraba yadribu with masalan, then it become a phrase. It become a phrase. Darabu masalan mean to quote or give example. To give an example. Ma, what? Ba'udatun. Ba'uda, mosquito, is the insect. Fama, or anything. Fauka mean above, ha, on it. Bauda is feminine, so ha has been used for it. Ha is the returning toward the Bauda. Fauka mean above. Fa, so, or thus. Amma, fa, amma. Then as for allazina, those, amanu, who believe. Fa ya'lamuna, fa, so, ya'lamuna, they know. Ya'lamuna, they know. What? Annahu, indeed that is al-haq, mean the truth, mean rabbihim, from their Lord. Let's to see the new words coming in this part. Yasti is a new word. Let's to have phrase for tilbur. La yastahi, la yastahi, la yastahi is not ashamed. Daraman masala is a phrase. Let's to have a phrase for it. Ayyadriba masalam ma, ayyadriba masalam ma, ayyadriba masalam ma, mean to present any example. Bauda is a new word, and foka, let's to have the phrase complete. Baudatan fama faukaha, baudatan fama faukaha, baudatan fama faukaha, a mosquito or anything above it. Famma is a new word, let's phrase it for also. 5 or 5s 10 long. Fa'amma, 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 then as for. Let's to see the next part. Wa'amma, but as for allazina, those kafaru, who disbelieve. Fayakuluna, so they say. Fayakuluna, they say. What? Maza. What? Maza mean what? Arada, intend. Arada, intend Allah. What Allah did intend? Bihaza, with haza, by this. Masalan, with this example. They say, what Allah mean by this example? Yudillu, he misguides. Yudillu, he misguides, bihi, with it, kasiran, majority, mean many. He disbelieve people, they all get misled by this example. Wa, and yahdi, he guides, bihi, with it, kasiran, many, mean majority. Wama, and not yudillu, he misguide. It does not misguide, bihi, with it, illa, except al-fasiqeen, those definitely disobedient. Only the fasting, those who make fasad, those are the strong disbeliever, they get the misleaded. Other people, they get the guidance from these examples. Let's to have uh, the we have done this R5 stand loud. Let's to go for the explanation. Look, there is a combination of two words. Whenever in Quran, in Masraf, you find fa'amma, then it will come allazina amanu first group, fa'amma. That is a condition. And there will be an answer. That will be always with fa'am. Fa'amma is the first group people, and there will be followed by a wa'am. After wa'amma, you will find a second. Here you see, فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. The first group is that who believe. وَأَمَّا, and the second group is of that what? الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, who disbelieve. So there is always comparison of the two groups. When these words فَأَمَّا and amma comes, they always follow in this pattern. Whenever you find there is a fa'amma, there will be some statement or phrase or sentence about some group or some thing. And then it will followed by another word, fa'amma. After that, there will be a second group, second thing or second part. They will always be opposite each other and they will be having comparison for them. So here is the comparison between فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, that is the first group, وَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, second. So this is the we find. Look again back. Here was فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فَيَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّهُ الْحَقُّ مِنْ رَبِّهِمْ. This is a complete statement for this فَأَمَّا. After that comes the second part, the wa'amma. After wa'amma, you look, allazina kafaru yaquluna ma zaradallahu azza biman. This is a complete statement of the second group, which is the opponent of the first group. So always find whenever you see wa'amma, always read the next in coming in the ayah or in the same ayah, you will find the wa'amma. And after wa'amma, you will find the answer of the first group, which was starting from the fa'am, like this. Let's to have we have done the already. Let's to see the shara. By the way, mosquito has a complete flight system. Nanotechnology is copying it. Ma ba'da fama fawqa. What is mean by fawqa? Fawqa mean above. Now the science has proved there are very interesting things. The mosquito's wing bore a parasite. There is a smaller parasite than that. It is living on the wing of mosquito and it feeds from the wing of the mosquito. One meaning is that. Fokaha means the more smallest thing than the bowed of the mosquito. Mosquito has no value with us. The moment you see, you kill it. You don't even give any importance. But look, this wing they always have a parasite on them. The second meaning, some they say no. It means, Bauddha mean the more smallest things than the mosquito. Just like we say bacteria. Mosquitoes are visible. This is an insect. Bacteria, they are not visible. The virus, they are not visible. They are the more smaller than, or the more smaller than the mosquitoes. So that is the meaning of this word. Allah give examples of bee and spiders. Believers know what is in the truth from their Rabb because Allah does not give example without any purpose. The disbelievers raise objection without listening properly and thinking over the example properly. If they had pondered the example, they would have surely got guidance from it. First mean the one who disobeys Allah, definitely more details are given in the next ayah. That is the way why you see so many non-Muslim scientists and doctors, or even among them Muslims, who looks at the signs of the Allah but are not guided towards the Allah. Why? Because fisk, they are fast. They make the fasad. Lack of the hada can be attached to the degree of fisk. Please repeat this part. And please repeat this also. Let's have the translation of the complete ayah. Ashamed to set forth an example even of a mosquito or anything about it, bigger or smaller. Then as for those who believe, they know that it is the truth from their Lord. But those who disbelieve say, what did Allah intended by such an example? He lets go astray many by it and guides many by it. And he does not let go astray by it except the definitely disobedient. Let's go for the lesson, dua and plan. The lesson we learn from this ayah is Allah gives example to help us understand. Believers know it is haq from Allah. Only disbelievant people get lost. Let's pray from Allah. Allahumma ahib alayna al-imana wa zayyanahu fil qulubina wa qarrahu alayna al-kufra wal fasuqa wal isyana waj'alna min ar-rashidin. Oh Allah, endure to us the faith and make it pleasant in our hearts and make helpful to us disbelief, defiance, and disobedience, and make us among the righteous guided ones. Then have evaluation of yourself and plan. Inshallah, I will always try to ponder the examples given by Allah. Let's see the asma and afal coming in its part. Masal is a singular, amsal is the plural, rab is the singular, arbab is the plural, fasik is the singular, fasikun and fasikin is the plural. Let's see the three-letter sound verbs coming on the pattern of fataha, nasara, daraba, samya. Daraba, yadribu, idrib, darib, madrub, darab. The next one is alima, ya'lamu, ilam, alim, ma'lum, ilam. The next one is kafara, yakfuru, ukfur, kafir, makfur, kufar. And the next one is fasaka, yafsuku, ufsu, fasik, dash, fisk. Let's have their tables. Now the first one is daraba. Yes, who would like to do the daraba table? Anyone?
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay,
ضرب he hit. ضربوا they hit. ضربت you hit. ضربت I hit. ضربتم you hit. ضربنا we hit. ضربت she hit. يضرب he hits. يضربون they hit. تضرب you hit. أضرب I hit. تضربون you all hit. نضرب we hit. تضرب she hits. اضرب hit. اضربوا hit you all. لا تضرب don't hit. لا تضربوا don't hit you all. ضارب the one who hits. مضروب the one who is hit. ضرب to hit.
Good, excellent. The next one is alima. Alima, he knew. Alim, they knew. Alimta, you knew. Alimtu, I knew. Alimtu, you all knew. Alimna, we knew. Alimat, she knew. Ya'lamu, he knows. Ya'lamuna, they know. Ta'lamu, you know. A'lamu, I know. Ta'lamuna, you all know. Na'lamu, we know. Ta'lamu, she knows. Ilam, no. Ilamu, know you all. La ta'lam, don't know. La ta'lamu, don't know. Alim, the scholar. Ma'lum, the one to be known. Ilm, to know. The next one is kafara. Kafara, he refused. Kafaru, they refuse. Kafarta, you refuse. Kafartu, I refuse. Kafartum, you all refuse. Kafarna, we refuse. Kafarat, she refused. Yakfuru, he refuses. Yakfuruna, they refuse. Takfuru, you refuse. Akfuru, I refuse. Takfuruna, you all refuse. Nakfuru, we refuse. Takfuru, she refused. Ukfur, refuse. Ukfuru, refuse you all. La takfur, don't refuse. La takfur, don't refuse you all. Kafir, the refuser. Makfur, the one to be refused. Kufr, when they kufr, to refuse. Though I find there is some mistake, but I did the same which was correct. The next one is fasaka. Now, would you like to do this table? Fasaka.
Fasaka, he disobeyed. Fasaku, they disobeyed. Fasakta, you disobeyed. Fasaktu, I disobeyed. Fasaktum, you disobeyed. Fasakna, we disobeyed. Fasakat, she disobeyed. Yafsuku, he disobeys. Yafsukuna, they disobey. Tafsuku, you disobey. Afsuku, I disobey. Tafsukuna, you all disobey. Nafsuku, we disobey. Tafsuku, she disobeys. Ufsuk, disobey. Ufsuku, disobey you all. La tafsuk, don't disobey. La tafsuku, don't disobey you all. Fasikun, disobeyer. Mafsukun, the one who is disobeyed. Fusuk, the act of disobey. Kauna.
Let's to see the three letters weak words on the pattern Wahaba, Wada, Kala, Dada. Kala, Yakulu, Kul, Kail, Makul, Kau. Hada, Yahdi, Ihdi, Hadin, Mahdiun, Hudan, and Hidayah. It has two masdar, Hudan and Hidayah. The next table is Kala. Kala, he called upon. Kalu, they called upon. Kulta, you called upon. Kultu, I called upon. Kultum, you called upon. Kulna, we called upon. Kalat, she called upon. Yakulu, he calls upon. Yakuluna, they call upon. Takulu, you call upon. Akulu, I call upon. Takuluna, you all call upon. Nakulu, we call upon. Takulu, she calls upon. Kul, call upon. Kulu, call upon you. La tukul, don't call upon. La takulu, don't call upon. Kailun, the caller. Makulun, the one to be called. Kaulun, to call. The next is Hada. Yes, who would like to? Brother Karim, you are not doing anything. Are you in the class? I see you are in the class. Okay, do the table, please, brother.
Hada, he guided. Hadau, you guided. Hadaita, you guided. Hadaitu, I guided. Hadaitum, you guided. Hadaina, we guided. Hadat, she guided. Yahadi, he guides. Yahaduna, they guide. Tahadi, you guide. Ahadi, I guide. Tahaduna, you all guide. Nahadi, we guide. Tahadi, she guides. Ehde, guide. Ehdu, guide you all. La tahade, don't guide. La tahadu, you all don't guide. Hadin, hadishun, guider. Mahdishun, the one to be guided. Hudan, hidayah, to guide.
Good, excellent. This is a very unique table because it have two file and two master. This is a unique table. Hadin, Hadiyun, the two file. Hudan and Hadaya, they are the two master. Okay. And let's to have the next after that is we completed the first part. Let's to proceed to the second grammar part. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Understand Al-Quran the easy way. Go to page point of the grammar part. That is, today we have the revision of Nasara style verbs. Yesterday we did the Fataha. You know, the strong verbs are Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samya, and the weak are Wahaba, Wada, Kala, Zada, and Da, Hada, and the two letters are the repeated letters what are Zanna and Dalla, and there is another category called Hamza group, Amara, Sala, and Para. They appear in almost one in each line of the masjid. So that is their importance. If strong word, Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samya, they come 9,000 times in this. And for the weak one, we learn three sentences. Allah will give his promise. From give, Wahaba, he gave. From promise, Wa'ada, he promised. In fact, he said he will give more. From said Kala, he said. From Guru Zada, he increased. Therefore, pray to him for guidance. From pray, Dara, he prayed. Guidance, he guided. And have a good opinion, otherwise you will lost. From opinion, Janna, he has opinion. Dalla, he got lost or straight. So yesterday we did the Fataha pattern. We said there are 6 words in this course from Fataha. We were from the QC1, Fataha, Fa'ala, Jal. And the 3 we were doing that was Khada, Zahaba, and Kata. Today we are going to study the Nasra. On the pattern Nasra, there are a lot of words coming. Just like Nasara, Yansuru, Unsur, Nasir, Mansur, Nasr. On the same pattern, Khalaka, Yakhluku, Ukhluk, Khalik, Makhluk, Khalq, Abada, Ya'budu, Ubud, Abid, Ma'bud, Ibadah. Zakara, Yashkuru, Uskur, Zakir, Maskur, Zikr. These are the 4 which we have already studied in QC1. Nafara, Khalaka, Bada, Zakar. From here, we are going the new one, that is Shakara. Shakara, Yashkuru, Ushkur, Shakir, Mashkur, Shukr. Yes, please repeat this all, then we will go to the next page.
نصر ينصر انصر ناصر منصور.
Yes, yes. Nasrun, Mansurun, Nasrun.
نصر yes. خلق يخلق أخلق خالق مخلوق خلق. عبد يعبد أعبد عابد معبود إبادة. ذكر يذكر أذكر ذاكر مذكور ذكر. شكر يشكر أشكر شاكر مشكور شكر.
Good, excellent. Let's to proceed. In the Quran, we have approximately the 90 such words that occur 3,800 times. 190 words you have to learn if you want to learn the 3,800. By learning these few, you will learn almost more than half. So the next is Dakhala yadkhulu udkhul. Dakhil madkhul dakhul. Dakhilun madkhulun dakhul. Hasada yahsudu uhsud. Hasid mahsud hasad. You can also say hasidun mahsudun hasud. Akala yakulu kul. Akil makul akal. You can say akilun makulun akil. Amara yamaru mur. Amir mamur amar. You can say amara amrun mamurun and amrun. Then taraka yatruku utrik. Tarikun matrukun tarkun. Yes, Brother Karim, this is your turn now.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dakhala yadkhulu udkhul. Dakhil madkhulun dukhulun. Hasada yaqsudu usud. Hasid masudun hasad. Akala ya'kulu kul. Akil ma'kulun aklu. Amara ya'muru mur. Amir ma'mur amru. Taraka yatruku utruk. Tarikun matrukun tarku.
Good. Let's see the in the Quran we have approximately, as I told, 190 such words, and that occurs 3,800 times. Let's to have the more example. Nasra is the word. The maximum words have come from this mouth. So we have more. Akhaza, yakhuzu, khuz, akhiz, makhuz, akhaz. Akhizun, makhuzun, akhuz. Khalada, yakhludu, ukhlud. Khalid dash khulud. You can say Khalidun dash khuludun. Razaka yarzuku urzuk. Razik marzuk rizq. Or you can say razikun marzukun rizqun. Sajada yasjudu usjud. You can say sajid masjud sujud or sajidun masjudun sujudu. Sakana yaskun uskun. Sakin dash sukun. Or you can say sakinun dash sukunun. Yes, who would like to revise them? Please go ahead. Okay. Akhaza yakhuzu khuz. Akhizun makhuzun akhzun. Khalada yakhludu ukhlud. Khalidun dash khaludun. Razaka yarzuku urzuk. Razik marzuk rizq. Sajada yasjudu usjud. Sajid masud masjud sujud. Sakana yaskunu uskun. Sakin dash sukun. So from Fataha, we yesterday studied what were they? Fataha, Fa'ala, Jala. We studied in QC1 and QC2 we added Khada, Zahaba and Kada. These are the 6 words in so far QC3 you are learning. Fataha, Fa'ala, Jala, Khada, Zahaba. From Nasara, we studied Nasara, Khalaka, Abada, Zaka. These 4 we studied in QC1 and in QC2 we have studied Shakara, Akhaza, Akala, Amara, Taraka, Razaka, Hasada, Dakhala, Khalada, Sajada, Sakana. So these are the new words and you can see them. Nafara, Khalaka, Abada, Zakara, Shakara, Akhaza, Akala, Amara, Taraka, Razaka, Hasada, Dakhala, Khalada, Sajada, Sakana. So, mashallah, you have practiced 15 verbs. And these 15 verbs occurred in Nasab 1627 times. While on the painter of Nasara, 119 verbs come in Nasab for 3,800. And if you only remember these 15 words, you always know almost more than half of the total words coming from this pattern. Isn't it easy? Instead of memorizing 190 words, if you remember 15 verbs, which we have now revised, they occur almost 1,627 times out of 3,800. That is the beauty of these courses. By remembering less, doing less effort, you learn maximum. Let's have the spoken word before these. Hal shakartullah. Har shakarta. Ta has come, it will return to. Nam shakartullah. Hal shakartumullah is the plural. It will turn with Nam shakarnallah. Let's have mudari. Hal tashkurullah. It will say Nam ashkurullah. Hal tashkurullah. Now is the plural. We will answer Nam nashkurullah. What's over the amal? Ushkurillah. We will say Ashkurullah. Ushkurullah, the answer will be Nashkur. Let's have the second from Dakhala. Hal dakhalta, it will say Naam dakhaltum. Hal dakhaltum, now it's a plural, we'll say Naam dakhalna. Hal tadkhulu, now it's the mudare, we'll say Naam adkhulu. Hal tadkhuluna, plural mudare, we will say Naam nadkhulu, plural mudare. Amr. Udkhul, you will say adkhulu. Udkhulu, you will say nadkhulu. Next we have the from akal. Hal akalta? Naam akaltu. Hal akaltum? Naam akalna. Hal ta'kulu? Naam ta'kulu. Hal ta'kuluna? Naam na. What's about Amr? Qul. Akul. Kulu. Nakul. That's the next was akhaza from. Hal akhazta? Answer will be nam akhaztu. This is mad. Hal akhaztum? Naam akhazna. If I say hal ta'khuzun is mudari, it will nam akhudu. Hal ta'khuzuna plus or plural in mudari, nam nakhuzu will be the answer. Khuz is amr. The answer will be akhuzu. Khuzu is the plural. Answer will be nakhuzu. Let's have the next. Tarakta. Hal tarakta? Nam taraktu. Hal taraktum? Nam tarakna. This was mazi. Hal tasjudu is mudari. Lillahi. Nam asjudu lillahi. Hal tasjuduna lillahi? Nam nasjudu lillahi. Today we did this word from Nasara. We said Nasara, Yansuru, Unsur, Nasir, Mansur, and Nasr. Then from Khalaka, we said Khalaka, Yakhluku, Ukhluq, Khalik, Makhluk, Khalq. Then we said Abada, Yabudu, Ubud, Abid, Ma'bud, Ibadah. Then we said Zakara, Yazkuru, Uzkur, Zakir, Mazkur, Zikr. Then we studied the Shakara, Yashkuru, Ushkur, Shakir, Mashkur, Shukr. And the next was Dakhala, Yadkhulu, Udkhul, Dakhil, Madkhul, Dakhal. Let's have their complete tables. Nasara, Nasaru, Nasarta, Nasartu, Nasartum, Nasarna, Nasarat. Yansuru, Yansuruna, Tansuru, Ansuru, Tansuruna, Ansuru, Nansuru, Tansuru, Unsur, Unsuru, La Tansur, La Tansuru, Nasirun, Mansurun, Nasrun. Khalaka, Khalaku, Khalakta, Khalaktu, Khalaktum, Khalakna, Khalakat. Yakhluku, Yakhlukuna, Takhluku, Akhluku, Takhlukuna, Nakhluku, Takhluku, Ukhluk, Ukhluku, La Takhluk, La Takhluku, Khalikun, Makhlukun, Khalkun. Abada, Abadu, Abatta, Abattu, Abattum, Abadna, Abadat. Ya'budu, Ya'buduna, Ta'budu, A'budu, Ta'buduna, Na'budu, Ta'budu. Ubud, Ubudu, La Ta'bud, La Ta'budu. Abidun, Mabudun, Ibadat. Zakara, Zakaru, Zakarta, Zakartu, Zakartum, Zakarna, Zakarat. Yazkuru, Yazkuruna, Tazkuru, Azkuru, Tazkuruna, Naskuru, Tazkuru. Uzkur, Uzkuru, La Tazkur, La Tazkuru. Zakirun, Mazkurun, Zikrun. The next is Shakara, Shakaru, Shakarta, Shakartu, Shakartum, Shakarna, Shakarat. Yashkuru, Yashkuruna, Tashkuru, Ashkuru, Tashkuruna, Nashkuru, Tashkuru, Ushkur, Ushkuru, La Tashkur, La Tashkuru, Shakirun, Mashkurun, Shukurun. Then next one is the Dakhala. Dakhala, Dakhalu, Dakhalta, Dakhaltu, Dakhaltum, Dakhalna, Dakhalat. Yadkhulu, Yadkhuluna, Tadkhulu, Adkhulu, Tadkhuluna, Nadkhulu, Tadkhulu. Udkhul, Udkhulu, La Tadkhul, La Tadkhulu. Dakhilun, Madkhulun, Dakhlun. The next we did was Amara, Yamaru, Mur, Amir, Mamur, Amar. Akhaza, Yakhuzu, Khuz, Akhiz, Makhuz, Akhaz. Taraka, Yatruku, Utruk, Tariq, Matruk, Tarak. Khalada, Yakhludu, Ukhlud, Khalid, Dash, Khulud. Razaka, Yazuku, Urzuk, Razik, Marzuk, Rizq. Sajada, Yasjudu, Usjud, Sajid, Masud, Jud, Sajud. Sakana, Yaskunu, Uskun, Sakin, Maskun, Sakan. Let's to have their complete table. Amara, Amara, Amaru, Amarta, Amartu, Amartum, Amirna, Amarat, Yamaru, Yamaruna, Tamaru, Amaru, Tamaruna, Namaru, Tamaru, Mur, Muru, La Tamur, La Tamaru, Amirun, Ma'murun, Amrun. The next is Akhaza. Akhaza, Akhazu, Akhazta, Akhaztu, Akhaztum, Akhazna, Akhazat. Yakhuzu, Yakhuzuna, Takhuzu, Akhuzu, Takhuzuna, Nakhuzu, Takhuzu. Khuzu, La Takhuz, La Takhuzu, Akhuzun, Mahuzun, Akhuzun. Taraka, Taraku, Tarakta, Taraktu, Taraktum, Tarakna, Tarakat. Yatruku, Yatrukuna, Tatruku, Tatruku, Tatrukuna, Natruku, Tatruku. Utruk, Utruku, La Tatruk, La Tatruku. Parikun, Matrukun, Tarku. Khalada, Khaladu, Khaladta, Khaladtu, Khaladtu, Khaladna, Khaladat. Yakhludu, Yakhluduna, Takhludu, Akhludu, Takhluduna, Nakhludu, Takhludu. Kul, Khulud, Ukhludu, La Tukhlud, La Takhludu, Khalidun, Dash, Khaludun. Razaka, Razaku, Razakta, Razaktu, Razaktum, Razakna, Razakat. Yarzuku, Yarzukuna, Tarzuku, Arzuku, Tarzukuna, Narzuku, Tarzuku. Urzuk, Urzuku, La Tarzuk, La Tarzuku, Razikun, Marzukun, Rizkun. Sajada, Sajadu, Sajatta, Sajattu, Sajattum, Sajadna, Sajadat. Yasjudu, Yasjuduna, Tasjudu, Asjudu, Tasjuduna, Nasjudu, Tasjudu. Usjud, Usjudu, La Tasjud, La Tasjudu. Sajidun, Masjudun, Sujudun. Sakana, Sakana, Sakanu, Sakanta, Sakantu, Sakantun, Sakanna, Sakanat. Yaskunu, Yaskununa, Taskunu, Askunu, Taskununa, Naskunu, Taskunu. Uskun, Uskunu, La Taskun, La Taskunu. Sakinun, Dash, Sakun. So these are the complete table you can make yourself from these 6 keys. These 6 keys help you. The Amr key help you to make the Amr table and Nahi table. The file maful keys help you to make file fail maful. And the Mazi table and the past table uh, are made from the Mazi key. And the Mudari or the present future table is made with the Mudari keys. Let's have a few questions regarding this lesson. The first question is La yastahi. What will be the translation? He is not ashamed, you are not ashamed, they are not ashamed, we are not ashamed. La yastahi, ya has come, so
A.
it will be
He is not
he.
ashamed.
Yes, ya is always for the he or them. It above them, above it, above you, under them. ABC. Focus mean above, ha mean it. So above it is the correct answer. Translate. Fayalamuna, thus he knows, they knew, they know, thus they know ABC. Fa mean thus. So
B.
Yalamuna
Thus
again
they
is
know.
the two. Yes. Thus they know. The next is translate min Rabbihim. From their Lord, from our Lord, from your Lord, from my Lord. Min means from. Rab means Lord.
A. From
Min
their Lord.
there. From their Lord. You're right. Allah gave example of camel, cockroach, fox, mosquito, ABCD.
D. Mosquito.
Yes, he gave the mosquito both of them. In this ayah, mentioning the mosquito, Allah talks about two groups, believers and disbelievers, munafiqeens and disbelievers, believers and the munafiqeen, that is Jews and the Christians, ABCD.
Believers and disbelievers.
Believers and disbelievers, A is correct, you are right. The next is Allah gives example to help us select more than one. Ponder on them, visualize them, understand them, receive admonition from them. Yes, you are right. All are correct. Ponder on them, visualize them, understand them, receive admonition on them. The next is fi'l mudari of fasaka is yafsuku, fasaku, yafsiku, yafsukuna, ABC. Fasaka, yafsuku. So the A is fi'l amr of qala is qalu, qala yakulu kul. Qala yakulu kul. So the
D.
full B
Kul.
is correct. You are right. Singular of amsal is masal, amsaluna, masal, and masalun. Masal, amsal. So masala is the singular. Three known keys of the yakhluq are khalaqa, yakhluqu, ukhluq, khaliq, makhluq, khalq, khalaqa, yakhluquna, yakhluqu, yakhluquna, khaliq, makhluq, yakhluqu. Which one is correct?
B. خالق مخلوق خلق.
Good, you're right. Three key verb keys of shakara are shakara, yashkuru, ushkur, shakara, yashkuru, shukuran, shakir, mashkur, shukur, shakir, mashkur, shakirun. Verb keys.
A. Shakara yashkuru ushkur.
Shakara, yashkuru, ushkur, you're right. The next is translate into Arabic. We worship. A'budu, na'budu, ta'buduna, abadna, ABCD. We worship. Present.
Na'budu, we worship.
Translate tazkuru. Select more than one answer. You will remember, you remember, they remember, you remember. Tazkuru.
A and D. You
Yes,
remember. You
you
remember.
will remember or you remember. Translate of dakhalu. You all entered, they entered, they entered, they will enter. Dakhalu.
They entered. C.
See.
You are right. That is only one. C is correct. They entered. The second D is not correct because it's not yadkhuluna. Translate. وَتَرَكَهُمْ. And he left him, and he left them, he left them, and they left them. ABC. وَتَرَكَهُمْ.
And he left them. B.
The next translate. يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ. They are entering into the religion of Allah. You are entering into the religion of Allah. He's entering into the religion of Allah. We are entering into the religion of Allah. ABCD.
A.
يَدْخُلُونَ.
They are entering into the religion of Allah.
You're right. The next. هل أمركم الله. نعم أمرنا الله. نعم يأمرنا الله. نعم أمرني الله. نعم يأمرهم الله. هل أمر
A. Na'am amarna Allah.
Good. Next, هل تحسدوننا لا تحسدوننا لا نحسدوك لا نحسدوكم ما حسدناكم ABC.
لا تحسدوننا. A.
No. It's tahsuduna, it will return with nahsud. Tahsuduna cannot return with tahsuduna. हल जिक्र इबादा नाम हुआ इबादा नाम हुआ जाकिरुन नाम हुआ याबुदु नाम अज़िक्र इबादत हल जिक्र इबादा
Nam azikru.
yes D is correct, you are right. Nam azikru ibada because azikr is a ghaib, so it is huwa him, they will remain same in answer question. Hal zikr ibada nam azikru ibada. The seventh homework, you know, 2 hour of the mushaf. What you have to do, you have to open the mushaf from any place if you can and read it for 10 minutes because now it's at an advanced level set, QC2. And after 10 minutes reading, close it and then recall from your memory, recite verbally whatever you memorized or whatever you have already memorized for 10 minutes. This is the 2 task or the 2 homework for the tilawah. After that, you have to work for the study. Just take your book of the QC2 and read it from it, the lesson which you have studied this week for 10 minutes. If you don't have the book, don't worry. We have given the soft copy. Just get print and bind it. If you don't have the facility or you can't afford it, then still you have the soft copy in your mobile and your computer. Read from mobile and computer for 10 minutes daily the study book and read those lessons which you have studied that. And the fourth one is open this card. The same card which we have provided you soft copy in the QC1. Get it printed, fold it, keep it in your pocket or keep it in your lady's hand purse and take it 5 times out from your pockets or the purse and start reading it for 2 or 3 minutes, either before a salah or after the salah, 5 times in a day. When you do this, in few weeks you get memorized. Now you are in QC3, you must, if I mean this drill, you must have memorized. And after this memorize, if even you're doing 5 times this exercise daily, then your memory starts sharpening. And as per Dr. Abdul Aziz Abdul, it sharpens up to 300 times. It is not related with the age or the sex or age or the gents or the ladies or the children. Anyone who is doing this practice regularly and honestly, they increase his memories. And the fifth is listen to the 1 hour's concise MP3 recording of the QC1, because the QC1 contains 50% Quranic words, and you, if don't revise them, you will forget them. So it's better to have the listening of this recording. You can listen it in your traveling, you can listen it in your working in kitchen, working in an anywhere place, or going to the market, coming back, you can have this open and listen it. It's only the 1 hour's recording. Even if you listen once in a week, or if you have already memorized, you can listen once in a month, it's enough. And the sixth one homework is talk about the course with the study partner. You can make anybody your study partner, just like your kids, your husband, your brother, sister, your relatives, your parents, your grandparents, your grandsons, anyone, or the neighbors, or any colleagues, or anyone who is interested to learn Arabic grammar. You can make that person a partner, and you can discuss the daily whatever you have studied in these lessons or in your practice. The seventh homework is recite different ayah or surah in all rak'ah of the Salah. Normally, we memorize few last surahs and repeatedly we repeat them in each rak'ah. Now, Alhamdulillah, in QC1, you have learned the 6 surah, mean for the kul, that is the Suratul Ikhlas, Suratul Nas, and Falak, and Kafrun, and to the Suratul Nasr and Asr. And moreover, you can learn more. They are very easy from the third para, or you can memorize these ayah from your course. You have got 37 ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah in this QC2. Just it is the golden chance. Start memorizing them. Memorize at least 1 ayah per day. And after all, 1 month, you will have the 30 ayah memorized or remembered and hifz. And so you can use them in different rak'ah of salah, different ayah or different surah. And so remember, you are chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this course. And Alhamdulillah, you are in advanced level now. You have done the basic QC1, you are now in QC2. Always try to say and remember Allah by saying, Rabbi Zidni. Oh Allah, increase in knowledge. And also pray for your colleagues or classmates, so they should also accompany and keep studying the class, and don't leave the class or don't go out. Always study and help each other. Be a teacher. The best way to learn is to teach. Download the PowerPoints and start teaching. The material teaching you will get from the site understandquran.academy site, Understand Quran Academy site. You can get the PowerPoints, you can get the PDFs, you can get the homeworks, and even the quiz for memorizing or for checking or for your own personal interest. And then you start teaching. Anyone, it's not necessary you must have a group. Make few people and get sometimes fixed, maybe 1 or 2, 3 days in the week, and get at some place, sit and revise these PowerPoints or PDFs and teach and try to learn that. That will make you perfect. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. With this, I have come to my end of the session. If you people have any question or query, please ask now. Your questions are welcome. If you don't have the question, let's say Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Yes, sisters Shakira, do you have any question? No. Okay. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. الله حافظ.